was December 2004 in Santa Ynez, California, and lightweights Ebo Elder and Courtney Burton just kept hammering each other. After the 9th round, Ebo's face was cut and swollen well past the point of recognition, and his father Greg began to request help from a higher power.
Bless him. Yeah. Let him be willing to do what he's got to do, God.
When Elder scored 2 knockdowns to secure a fantastic victory in the final round, he slumped to his knees and thanked the Lord. For my money, it was the single most dramatic image we've ever seen on ShoBox. No fighter had as full a ShoBox run as Timothy Bradley. Bradley was a virtual unknown when he fought on ShoBox for the first time. In his 4th ShoBox fight, he traveled to England in May 2008 and faced Junior Witter for a world title. Bradley scored a knockdown in round 6.
Right hand and the champion's down.
And that turned out to be the difference in a split decision win. Timothy Bradley, the first fighter to win a world title on ShoBox. We were at Foxwoods in February 2005, and before the show, Paulie Malignaggi told me he wanted to fight the winner of our first bout between Oscar Diaz and Speedy Gonzalez. So I made a brilliant suggestion. I told Paulie that after the fight, he should rush the ring and call out the winner, and I'd make sure our director knew where to aim the cameras. It was perfect reality TV because it was totally staged. Only problem, the security guards weren't in on the plan. Not only did they throw Paulie out of the arena, they came close to arresting him.
And he is going, gone.
Pretty funny to me. Maybe not so much for Paulie. May 2005, back at Foxwoods. The main event, Saku Powell versus Cornelius K9 Bundry. Okay. Remember the double knockdown in Rocky II?
Touch him up.
That was Hollywood. This was real. It was produced by the very first punches of the fight, and it happened so fast the ref missed it. And it's ruled no knockdown.
Wow.
The 3rd punch thrown by Powell produced a knockout.
Massive left hand by Powell, and Bundridge is out of it.
That was it. It was over in 22 seconds.
What's going on? You okay? You know where we are.
And all these years later, K9 still isn't quite sure what happened to him. Nick Charles was the voice of ShoBox for the first 8 years of the show. He was also my best friend. Nick was diagnosed with bladder cancer in 2009. In April 2010, he worked his last ShoBox show, which took place in his hometown of Chicago. At the end of the show, Nick looked the camera directly in the eye and explained why he was saying goodbye.
And on a personal note, I know many of you know that I was diagnosed 8 months ago with a very aggressive stage 4 cancer. Unfortunately, it's back with a vengeance, and so I'll be forced now to step back from ShoBox and get in the ring and battle this monster again.
It was as honest and heartfelt a moment as you'll ever see, on TV or anywhere else. Nick died in 2011. We'll miss him always.